So there are two types of honey mentioned in Scripture, and each one has a specific purpose for our understanding not only the land, but also our provider, God. So starting with Jacob, before the Israelites were in bondage in Egypt, remember what took them there? It was a famine. There was a famine in the land. So hearing that, hey, there's grain and food in Egypt, Jacob sent gifts to the Pharaoh for food. Genesis 43:11. Then their father said to them, "If it must be so, then do this. Take some of the best products of the land in your bags and carry them down to the man as a present. A little balm, a little honey, aromatic gum, and myrrh, pistachio nuts, almonds." The honey he's talking about is the bee honey. Despite the severe famine which is gripping the land of Canaan, Jacob had various choice products on hand to send to Egypt. Pistachio and almond trees, they flower very early before the seven species. The balm, the gum, the myrrh, those are products of sap dripping from the bark and leaves of various plants. Now, these produce crops during harsh droughts. This is also true of wildflowers from which the bees make honey, which is plentiful even during the harshest years. Now, there's some people who say the numerous flowers which appear early and even in greater abundance than normal during harsh conditions, specifically under drought conditions, is an attempt by nature to ensure the next generations by hastening the flowering and seed-making process. Okay, whatever. In biblical times, we're looking at honey. Honey typically is not the bees buzzing in hives like we think about. Actually, we're referring to a date honey. This is a rich, sweet syrup made from dates. In fact, in the Mishnah, which is our earliest collection of Jewish teachings, it lists dates as one of the key fruits of the land. Farmers would crush ripe dates, heat them up, and natural sugars would just flow out as a thick, delicious syrup. That was the honey flowing in the promised land.